When the price of a barrel of oil goes up, the American economy goes down. A storm is gathering in the Mideast that threatens to engulf our world. America is at a crossroads. How can we stop the gathering storm? We've been here before. Within our own borders are the resources to right past wrongs and change this nation's destiny. The Gathering Storm, a film by Aaron Price. My name is Aaron Price. You may have seen me on TV discussing my film, Gas Odyssey, or heard me on the radio debating Josh Fox. But who am I? And why does the gathering storm in the Middle East matter to you as it matters to me? I have in my hand a cross. It is a symbol of an ancient faith that began in Palestine and spread to every corner of the globe. There is a new faith being born today in Syria and Iraq. It is not a faith based on love, but on hate. And unless it is stopped, that faith, militant Islam, will threaten our faith and our lives. Does that bother you? It should. Every day now, in northern Iraq and Syria, the lives and property of Christians and other religious minorities are treated like that cross. Their businesses are looted. Their homes are confiscated. Their churches and shrines desecrated. Christian refugees choke the roads and villages of Syria and Iraq, looking for help and protection. And all of this is done by the Islamic State in the name of religion, in the name of their God. Can the lives and communities of Christians in Iraq and Syria be put back together again? Maybe. Dominoes, a game we played as kids, but it's not a game anymore. This is Iraq. This is Syria. This is Saudi Arabia. This is Kuwait. This is Jordan. And this is Lebanon. The Islamic State started in Iraq as a branch of Al-Qaeda. It has spread to Assad's Syria. And its goal is to sweep away all the governments and monarchs of the Middle East and replace them with an Islamic empire, a caliphate, like this. Out of many, one. Where have we seen this before?
You know, the parallels I see today in the world is what I said in the beginning. All dictatorships work with fear and promises. And nothing really has changed much. In the Middle East, the people, I would say some of them, not all of them, they're very educated or advanced people, but some of them probably also out of poverty and other reasons, they join a religious movement. And then, like Nazism was also a sort of a religion, like all philosophies are, or, whatever, like we have today. Environmentalism is a religion. And that's why I think you have a very, very similar situation in the Middle East as you had in Germany.
The slogan of the Islamic State is remaining and expanding. The symbols of the Soviet Union were the hammer and the sickle. The slogan and these symbols are the same. From 1921 until 1991, 70 years, the Soviet Union financed terrorists and shadow armies and overthrew the governments of its neighbors. Tens of millions of Russians were starved, gassed, and shot to realize the dream of Karl Marx and Vladimir Lenin. In the midst of chaos, the anarchy of World War II, the Soviet Union won its biggest triumph, taking over the countries of Eastern Europe and placing them behind an Iron Curtain. Will there be a Muslim curtain in the Middle East that divides Christians and secular Arabs from the rest of the world? What can we do here in America to stop the gathering storm?